here in Buxton, North Carolina on the Outer Banks. It is a very nasty scenario right now with homes collapsing. And come with me if you can, as close as possible. You see people that are trying to excavate personal belongings out of homes that are doomed, that are going to collapse, that are not salvageable anymore. And you see the sea has already taken it, and we're not even in high tide right now. We're in king tide this morning. This was inundated, but you can see they're trying to get photo albums and books out of here on a ladder. Come a little closer if you can, because there is no stairs left. And can you imagine how perilous this actually is? The reason, here's the thing. We have a nor'easter forming, and that front could stall out and bring even heavier winds than we're experiencing right now. Could be over 50 miles an hour with rain and also just 10-foot plus waves moving in here, just compromising all of this structure that is already doomed, unfortunately. And you see people going in and out. And sir, I gotta ask you, how are you guys dealing with this with Fox Weather? This has got to be just a brutal scene for you.
It is. Well, that's my house there.
That is your house?
Yeah, that's my house.
What's gonna happen?
We are shoring up the foundation today. We're gonna sink some pilings in there and sister them in. And then we just bought a lot yesterday, about a quarter mile back here. We're gonna move it.
You're retreating, essentially, right?
Unfortunately, we've been here since 81.
81. Be careful as you make your way up on this ladder right now. This is the fluidity of this, guys. He is really doing his best. Here, I'll grab the pole. This is a deep sea pole here. Very nice. Probably means something to you guys. We'll bring it out here and drop it for him and come back. But heavy excavation equipment has been out here all day long, trying to get all of the debris from the almost a dozen houses that fell last week and the beach erosion. And you see the huge slabs of concrete that are here. Used to be roadways, walkways. These homes all had grass around them. There was 200 yards of beach at one point in front of these. So you may ask, well, why do people have homes here? Well, it wasn't like this. We didn't have the erosion, the sea level rise, and the onward push from these storms. This part of the Outer Banks is in deep trouble. This is a flashpoint for erosion on America's coastline, specifically here on the Atlantic side. And we'll just go back in here, and you look actually over there. Everywhere you look, your eye catches. Look, there is the former, entrances or perhaps backs of those homes. And that is the situation we are dealing with. And I'm just gonna ask Doug to come in here, because I wanna just emphasize all of this was livable. There was grass, there was 200 yards of beach, and now the ocean has taken it over, and the pylons could potentially collapse this weekend with these storms. And if not, it is going to happen at some point. As you just heard that gentleman talk about his own home and how they are in the process of retreating. In the meantime, we will continue to report on the ground here in Buxton and across the Outer Banks and other areas that are taking this erosion and dealing with it the best they can. There's no short-term solution. There's no long-term solution. But this is happening. It is very real. On the Outer Banks in Buxton, North Carolina, Robert Ray, Fox Weather.